Doing? Weasel, how you doing? Now you're the only one in here at the moment. Still waiting for my guests to show up as well. And sitting here looking at the hot sauces I promised to do. Do that after a while. Oh, I'm sitting here just finished feeding the fish and such. I'm rushing like a chicken with my head cut off. Get done. How you doing, Weasel? Yep. Hey, 10 Aquatic. How you doing, buddy? Waiting on my guest to show up. I hope he realizes what Eastern time is. He doesn't show up at 8 o'clock. Let's see what happens. Hey, Laurie, how you doing, hon? I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. Super Aquatic said it helps if I actually have it on. Oh, hang on, we got junk in the way, blocking everybody. There we go. Mike's Aquatics and Things. Cooper, how we all doing? Laurie. Sharing it out would be awesome. Yeah, basically, we're waiting on Benny to show up, too. And Benny, I told was Eastern Standard Time. I hope he knows what that is. I presume he will be coming. I'm going to hop over and email him. I was like, hey, it's showtime. 1 second. I just put on there, it's showtime. Let's see if that gets him going. Hell no, get over here. Oh, we got Peplin. How we doing, bud? Maria Z. Hi. It's funny, I can actually read the chats better on my phone than I can on my computer. Got all this down here waiting. Oh, cool. Then he shared the video. Awesome. Anybody else like to do that? Feel free. Won't hurt my feelings. I'll just get Vinny up here because been wanting to get him on the show for a hot minute. Catfish Nation. Cool. How you doing? Gee, I hope Ed actually shows up. This is pretty much is for him. But I know how his schedule gets pretty crazed. So what's everybody up to tonight besides watching me? See me suffer. Oh my God. Yeah, we got Arizona Reaper sitting here. Logos. We'll be the first one I'll try. Let's go ahead and get set out. Oh, there's Vinny. Hang on, guys.
How you doing, Larry?
I'm great. 1 second. I got this volume cranked full blast.
Yeah, I'm loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
You're not gonna,
well, it's...
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even need a microphone half the time.
I put this on because I got to hear. Don't hear as well as I should, but you know.
Oh no, I got mine too. Otherwise, you get that crazy echo. Hello, everybody in the chat. I should have said hello, Larry, though. But
yeah, that's fine.
You remember? No, you remember that the old TV show? Hello, Larry, the guy from MASH.
No.
See, back in the day.
Larry Linville is from MASH, yeah, but I guess I'm missing that one.
It was McLean Stevenson. He played the Colonel Potter role before Colonel Potter in the first couple seasons.
Oh yeah.
And they gave him that show, Hello, Larry. I think he played a weatherman. He played a weatherman in Portland or Seattle or something.
No, I guess I missed that one.
Yeah, well, so did he.
Okay.
So did he. He probably should have stayed with MASH. I think that stuck around a little bit longer.
Yeah, it fizzled pretty fast then, huh?
That's yeah.
Like what
I think it's like 1 year.
MASH?
Oh, that was just so bad.
Oh, God. James Gate, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, I think I watched the first 2 shows of that. It's like, yeah, I'm over it.
The last episode of MASH was just so messed up. It was just like, wait a minute, this is a way to end the comedy. It was like the end of Seinfeld. It was like, wait a minute, what just happened here?
Yeah, like wait, what? Oh well, Seinfeld.
Yeah, well, it was great up until that episode.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so brother, what are you up to?
I just got back from New York City.
Oh wow!
I went and did a Giorgio Armani sign on Madison Avenue because they're downsizing. They're moving across. Yeah, moving. They had a corner place. Now they're moving across the street to a little smaller place.
Oh dang!
But, yeah,
Armani. Dang, that's pretty bad.
It's really weird in the city. Yeah, I do the signs for all the big places, and even they're feeling it.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty bad. Hey, tell everybody about this little thing you're doing about the budget aquarium.
Yeah, PB and I, PB Aquatics, we're doing a 10-gallon budget tank challenge, and I've already got a couple videos in from people. Everybody can start with. I was supposed to do a video with PB yesterday, but I got stuck in the snow, and then my elderly neighbor fell on the sidewalk. So we had to wait for the ambulance just to make sure. Thank God there's no broken bones or anything, but you know, you got to look out for your neighbors. We had another thing of snow. I guess she must have hit some ice under the snow, and she went down like a ton of bricks. You know, so I wasn't able to do that with him. I got to reschedule it. We're gonna just officially kick it all off, but there's 10 gallons of skate and stocking. Doesn't include the filter, the heat, the tank, all that. It's whatever. I mean, most of us have that laying around anyway. You know, so because otherwise, if you start adding that in, it doesn't become a budget anymore.
No, it does not.
It just becomes it's basically scaping, stocking. If you want to put a background on it, whatever for $50. And then I got a lot of sponsors so far that are donating a bunch of cool stuff. The grand prize is, I think now it's at $100, a trophy and bragging rights, and probably some merch from different people. Yeah, I got I think Dustin's Fish Tanks is going to donate a little something. Ben Ochart's going to donate a little something. Michael's Fish Room is going to donate some guppies. I have a couple other companies that are going to donate. Florida Fish Rescue is going to donate a 3-stage filter. So I have about 12 things lined up. Yeah, every round I want to give something away to just give back to the people.
Sure,
get everybody involved. So
absolutely.
So that's basically it.
Sure, cool. Hey, there's Chattanooga Ed. Part of the reason why I'm doing the stream tonight. Did you see my little video of the hot sauce stunt I'm doing?
A little bit. I was in the van when I did it. When I watched it.
Yeah, I got 6 of them sitting here. Real quick, JMF, how you doing? There's PB.
Yeah, I was just talking about you, PB.
Oh my God.
All right, so hold on. Let me get all caught up because this was a crazy weekend. So there was a drive to get Chattanooga Ed to 1,000 subs.
Right.
I was already subscribed, so I couldn't do any more on that end. But no, that was cool. I caught up on that on the last end. I started to say, wow, look at everybody.
Yeah, right.
You know? Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
And my big mouth, I don't know if you've seen the video, what I said I'm going to do. If we get Ed to 1,000 tonight, I'm going to do 6 of my hottest sauces. Got the spoon right here. I got 6 laid out with my name written all over it, starting with the Ghost. And I'm not, Danica said last night I was doing like all at once. No, that would hurt you. I'm not going to hurt myself or whatever, but I'm basically going to do one like 10-minute interval type thing.
Like shots.
Damn enough. Yeah, it's like I would, for your amusement, I shall kill myself, by drinking way too much hot sauce, one right after the other.
And you're going to do that tonight?
Yeah, I got them sitting right here.
Oh, good. I want to see that. I have Frank's Red Hot. That's about as hot as I get upstairs.
Oh, my God. Well, you don't want to try some of the stuff I've got down here.
Oh, no, I would try it. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I would try it.
Someday I'll learn how to do this. It's called Arizona Reaper. I got one called Ritual, and I think that's the hottest one I've got. Oh, and my all-time favorite, Evil
So,
Bastard.
so those are hot.
These are hot, and they're a little spicy, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what are you just gonna do it a spoon, or are you gonna put it on a chip, or
Now a spoonful.
yeah, nothing to cut it, nothing, just straight.
Nah,
Yeah.
actually, we'll start with one now, and like I said, I'm gonna do it like in 10-minute intervals.
Now, have you done this before?
Once or twice. No, I do it all the time.
I want to
It's
see.
one of those things. Well, I always like this here. I always keep my promises. Cheers. There's one. Whoa, there's one for you, Ed. I do that every day. Every day. I got stuff upstairs. It's like I got 2 upstairs I haven't even opened yet. I'm still afraid of them.
I hear it's actually good for you. The
Yeah.
peppers, they kind of, it's actually good for you if you can tolerate it.
Yeah. Well, you got to build up a tolerance. But
Yeah,
hey, I know.
it's like drinking.
Yeah.
You know.
I chugged one once. Won't do that again. The thing is, I don't know why I did it. I didn't even bother to record it. It's like, that was just stupid. Why did you do that and not even record it?
We do all our best stuff off camera.
I know, right?
Some of the best stuff happens off camera.
Yeah, it does. It's like, dang. Need some lights. Oh. Yeah. Actually, I just took some candies to work for a guy I work with. These called Satan Bites. The little bitty things. They're 1.5 million Scovilles.
Nah.
He's gonna prank his little brother with them. I told him you've got to get it on camera and send me the video because I'll upload it onto my channel.
Yeah, and then send me the video of his little brother attacking him while he's sleeping.
Yeah, right.
We used to do the laxative trick.
Yeah, right. Man smothers in sleep. No one knows why.
Yeah, no. Except he was found with a bottle of hot sauce right next to him in the bed. Are you sweating? Right? Did it make you sweat? Is your forehead sweating from that
mine?
one? Yeah.
It'll start. Using I'll plug this here.
There we go. It's a nice little towel.
Give me an Aquashella. Up here, what the heck? I'll show it.
I
haven't even really used this thing. It's just been sitting. I didn't want to use it, but it's like I forgot to grab a towel when I started sweating.
They're too nice. I feel bad using this stuff. They're too nice. It's like I feel bad wearing some T-shirts to work because I know I'm going to get them ruined, so I don't even wear them to work. I'll wear mine, but other people's, I'm like, it's too nice. I don't want to ruin it. I want to save this for a special occasion.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the only Fish Keeper shirt I have is from Rob93. He sent it to me the other week.
Oh, I'm going to send you a shirt then. I'll send you a shirt.
Cool. Send me a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to send me a shirt? Send me a shirt. Send me some stickers too. I'm trying to get a sticker wall built up. Right now, I got like a dozen. So anybody want to send me a sticker, feel free to message me. I got stickers too. I'd be happy to do a trade back and forth type thing.
I want to do the same thing, except now it just looks like the old hair plugs. There's not enough stickers. It just looks all
right.
I'm missing something. It's like, hey, he's got no friends. There's not enough stickers.
Yeah, right. You don't have any stickers. You don't have any friends, apparently.
Well, exactly. Yeah, if you don't have stickers, the more stickers you got, it's like Cabbage Patch Kid cards back in the day. The more you had, the more popular you were. So I imagine it's the same with stickers. There's got to be the sticker king. Somebody's probably got every sticker in the world.
Yeah, for real. I think Amy had Sand Creek White too. I think she had a ton of them. Like everybody and her brother sent her stickers at one point. She did a video here, a month ago, I think. And it's just like, dang, you got just about everybody's stickers that's out there. It's awesome.
I still have a stack. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make a board to put them on or.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have enough room to put them all. Maybe line the ceiling. Well, who knows?
Yeah. You always get a small card table and put them all on there. Then polyurethane seal them in place.
God, dude, I'm in a basement. Anything else I do down here, I'm gonna have to get rid of my bed.
Oh,
I got teenagers living upstairs. I gave them the second floor. My 2 teenage daughters. So I've taken the basement so they don't kill each other.
Yeah.
So I live in Connecticut. It's yeah. Where do you live exactly?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
I heard Ohio's not that bad. Well,
Yeah,
compared
not that
to compared to Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, everything's not that bad.
Yeah, I can't imagine what New York City's like.
Oh,
I'd like to go there sometimes, as long as I didn't have to drive or get out of the car or whatever.
No, it's actually, you would love to go right now because there's nobody there. The streets are empty. It's not like the Odd Couple where there's people bumping into each other, and now it's basically empty now. Like I was going through Harlem. I went through Harlem the other night at 9:30. I went by the Apollo in Jazzy Jeans or whatever it is. Usually there's always people out there talking and just, even if it's cold, it doesn't matter. Nope, nothing. Yeah. Two people. Now you can go to New York and walk around like you're the Dukes of Flatbush. You can be the Stallone cat. Yeah, you can just slick your hair back and start singing in the streets.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of police everywhere, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Dude, you're walking outside without a mask on, you'll get shot.
To be honest, no one really cares about that. They make a bigger deal about it. I think that's just people talking, because I see 50% of the people in New York today had a mask. 50% didn't, and no one said anything. You know what they're worried about? Who's parking where?
Yeah, they get
$4 an hour. $4 an hour for the meter.
Wow.
So, and if you miss, you get a $1.20 fine right there.
Wow.
But some days it's better to get the $1.20 right off the front, because if you're going to stay for 10 hours, you end up actually saving money. And all they do all day is go around and bust people for parking in the wrong place.
Dang.
I mean, because we're there for 5-6 hours, I can see 20, 30, 40 people just on one block that got popped.
Jeez, oh, peace.
And they come running out. It's classic. You see fights a lot, too. I almost saw a fight today. This guy's trying to back in parallel park on the side of the road. He's been waiting like 10 minutes. Some dude zipped right in front of him.
Oh, gee.
He jumps out of his car. Hey, man, I'm parking there. What do you think I'm doing in the middle of the street? Luckily, the other guy moved. It didn't turn into a big altercation, but you see that all the time.
Oh, I'm not surprised. You actually see that here, too, occasionally.
Of course. People are losing their minds.
Oh, yeah, because people are, people are fed up with the nonsense.
Look, I just know the fact that I got 2 teenagers that have been locked in the house for almost a year now. For almost a year. Yeah. You can't cage an animal for a year.
No, you cannot.
Even the dogs got to go outside once in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, wow. It's like, I mean, geez, it's like you can't even go outside and take a breath without getting yelled at by the cops or crazy neighbor or whatever.
Oh, the neighbors are the best. I've known you for 30 years. I've known you since I was a little kid. You babysat for me. Now all of a sudden you look at me like I'm a zombie, like it's The Walking Dead coming, because I'm 20 feet away from you outside and I don't have my mask on.
Hey, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, how you doing, brother? And 1 more minute.
Now, which one is this one?
This one was. Well, dang, that lid wasn't on all the way. I'm glad I didn't just dump it. The next one is Carolina Madness, Carolina Reaper. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. He's chili head extraordinaire. This is probably like water to him, ice water to him.
Yeah, it's candy. It's candy.
Oh yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. Shoot, he does reviews of different sauces too, and pretty much I'm like, okay, Tim liked it. Well, I trust his judgment. Yeah, it is him, ain't it? This stuff is amazing.
Now, since I'm an amateur, is it so hot that you can't taste it? Is it just like hot?
No,
Or is there a taste to it?
no, there's a taste to it now. I got a couple upstairs that I haven't opened yet. One's called Pure Hell, and the other one's called First Blood. Now I've got one in here. It's the last one I'm going to do. So I figure out where I put it.
Either one of them
Ritual.
could. Either one of those could describe my first marriage or my only marriage.
Yeah, Ritual's the one I'm going to do last. This is the one I opened a few weeks ago, and I made a comment because I was doing a video. It's like, God, I can smell it through the cap. It's so hot. And yeah, but surprisingly, as hot as it is, all these, that's from Hellfire Hot Sauce Company. Surprisingly, as hot as it is, it has amazing flavor.
Well, see, there's a place that makes chili up here. It's a really, really, really hot chili, but there's no taste. It's just hot. It's nothing but hot.
Yeah. Well, I'm always like this when it comes to hot stuff. Heat, absolutely. Flavor is a must.
Yeah.
I don't care how hot it is. I don't care if I take a bite of it, drink of it, whatever, and sweat starts pouring out, my eyes start bleeding. I don't care as long as it has good flavor. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite thing to put it on? Is it wings or do you like steak?
I've been actually doing wing challenges here on Saturday night. Fun with hot sauce.
I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, I started doing wings, but other than that, I don't care for hot sauce on like ham. Any kind of pork product. It doesn't. Now I've got a from Australia. It's a whiskey Carolina Reaper barbecue sauce that is amazing.
What about like on a burger or a steak?
I don't eat red meat, so.
Okay, well then that's not gonna happen. There you go. No, because I like it on a burger. Yeah. It's phenomenal on a burger. You know.
Yep. All right, and this is the Carolina Madness. This is number 2 of 6. You know, the weird thing is, the Ghost has a little more heat to it than the Carolina Madness.
The first one you went. The first one you went. Ooh, you kind of jumped when you drank the first one. This one here, we looked a little easier for you.
Yeah, but the Ghost is actually a little spicier than the Carolina Madness. Larry, is more of a man. Hey, Ed, it's all good, brother.
And Jill says she's growing Carolina Reapers.
Awesome.
Oh, God.
That Carolina Madness is really good.
Imagine the poor squirrel that gets a hold of one of those things.
I would love to see the reaction, but I don't think they can the heat. I don't think it phases them.
Probably not. No, in our luck, it doesn't. It doesn't bother them when they eat tomatoes. I know that. They kill my tomatoes every year.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, that got me sweating a little bit.
See, there you go. That's when you're talking.
Yeah, right. See, what's next on the list?
What's up, Joe?
The next one coming up in 10 minutes is Shred Demon. This was created by used to be the lead guitarist for a heavy metal band called Manowar.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Yep, one of my favorite bands.
I've heard of them. Oh, so you're a metal guy?
Oh yeah.
How far back do you go?
Oh, I'll go all the way back to Iron Butterfly.
Okay. Yeah, so you go back.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you started with Metallica or. I'm not sure how close we are in age. I'm 50.
I'm 56.
All right, yeah, so we know the same. Yeah, we know the old. Okay. The old bands.
Yeah.
I was more of the hardcore punk guy, but a lot of my girlfriends love metal. Love metal.
I was in a punk rock scene back when I was like between 16 and 20.
Yeah, it was big back then.
Yeah, it was a little more intense. Now it's more of a novelty act than it is statement.
It's back then it was really raw. Hello,
I saw
stupid people.
Tim's a metalhead. I know he's a big fan of Pantera.
I know a girl that knows all those bands. Knows Slayer, Pantera.
Oh wow.
Just she hung out with Rush before Getty just passed away on like a private bus.
Do what?
He hung out with Rush
Yeah,
before
no, no.
before Getty passed away on like a
That's what I'm
private
saying.
bus.
What? When did Getty pass away?
No, not Getty. The other guy, Neil Peart. Sorry. No,
Okay.
that
I
might
was
have
like,
been
wait, what?
sorry. That might have been
Yeah,
wishful thinking because I never liked his singing. No,
yeah,
no
maybe that's
offense,
cool. Yeah,
Megadeth. See, I remember when the hardcore and the metal started crossing over, like
yeah.
DRI and Suicidal Tendencies and
Mhm.
those bands.
Oh yeah.
I saw Suicidal Tendencies for $4 once in a basement.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the hardcore
I've
shows were
heard their
cheap.
music, but I've never actually went out and seen them. But I've seen there's a small club called Annie's here in Cincinnati. I've seen was that Iced Earth there twice,
Mm-hmm.
Anthrax, Wasp, and
Anthrax.
Manowar. I've seen
Who's
there.
the bass player for Anthrax? What was his
Joe
name?
Ian.
Bellowers.
No, Joey Belladonna was the original singer.
No,
Ian,
back.
Scotty
Oh,
Ian. Scotty
no,
Ian's
it's
the
a different
bass.
band. Who played guitar then?
God, I do not remember.
I think his father did body work for me once.
Oh yeah.
I think his father owned a Mako. And then what
Dang.
else? Oh, there was what's the band? Well, a Corrosion of Conformity. Have you ever heard
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah, I've heard them. I'm not into the hardcore like death metal type
That's
stuff.
the only reason I bring that up is this Carl, I think the singer used to be a Stanford guy. He used to play in local bands around here, and
Wow.
he kind of made it big going with that band.
Oh sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not into the death metal or any of that. Ugh, you
Rotten
know.
Imbeciles. DRI, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles, yeah.
I saw Dirty Rotten Imbeciles a couple times. They're
I
just
actually
they're so fast.
right. I actually seen Metallica in San Francisco at the Cow Palace, pretty much when they first came on the scene.
Oh, see that would have been.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's when Dave Mustaine was still with them. That was at the very beginning. It's one and only time I ever seen them.
Who's better, Metallica or Megadeth?
After watching their movie they did, Some Kind of a Monster, I kind of lost respect for Metallica. So, Megadeth.
Okay.
They kind of, I don't know, just that movie made me just like, guys, you're a metal band, you're not a company.
Well, they are now. Yeah, they're the metal version of Kiss.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
metal
Yeah.
version of Kiss. The weird part about the Metallica is they sold more Misfits T-shirts than the Misfits did.
I'm not surprised.
They used to wear those all the time back in the day. I think they did
Oh,
a couple.
yeah.
They did a couple covers on that Garage album they did way back in the day.
Yeah. I know back in the day I would love to have seen Iron Maiden, but oh well, just never happened, never had an opportunity.
That's one metal band that I didn't mind.
Yeah.
They didn't bother me. The Run Through the Hill song was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because my metalhead friends used to play that all the time. Go, listen to this. How do you not like this? You don't like what I listen to. But no, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
They're still touring, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still go see them.
Yeah, they're nowhere near the U.S. I know with Bruce's cancer issue he's got going
God.
on. I think it's a limited edition. I'm not 100% sure. I don't follow 100% the bands and every little iota that they're doing.
I think at that point, I think at that point it's time to just retire.
Yeah.
I mean, going on the road with the big C, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
That's metal. That's metal. That's true metal. If you can still do road touring and you got freaking cancer and still get up there and jam, hey, that's pure metal, man. That's metal hard all the way.
That's the new slogan. the new slogan. It's just speaking of that. What do you think about Eddie Van Halen? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
They were okay when they first came out, and I don't know.
I just met
I
him
ain't
as
listened.
a,
I don't think I've listened to Van Halen 40 years.
I never liked Van Halen. I'm just talking about his style, is like his talent as a guitar player. Because I'm not.
Oh,
Their
okay, Tim.
music,
Cool.
because he hit the notes and he did a whole bunch of, pretty
Right.
interesting. And plus he had the cigarette in the fretboard, which
Right.
I think if he had to do all over again, he probably would have skipped that.
Yeah.
You know. And he
I
listened.
can believe it.
He married Valerie Bertinelli, who
Right.
was my crush when I was a little kid. When she was on One Day
She
at a
was
Time.
everybody's crush. Yeah.
All right. 'Cause,
her and Adrienne Barbeau.
yeah, I still remember. She was even good in Creepshow.
Oh, the fog. The fog in the
The
lighthouse.
Fog.
Yeah.
She was in Creepshow too, right? Under the
Oh
Stairs.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she was like, wasn't she? She was a friend of Hugh Hefner's, I think. I think she was a friend. I know Barbie. I know Barbie. Well, they all hung out there back in the day. That's how you got hot back in the day.
Yeah.
I like Creepshow. You're into the horror movies, right?
Yeah. No, Creepshow's awesome. The first two were great. Now there's a third one that came out that it totally sucked.
The first one, if you look back on everybody that's in it, is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, right.
Some of them are Ted Danson. He's still around.
Yeah. He's got a sitcom out now.
Yeah, he plays he's going to watch. He's going to be a number one again. Everybody's going to like him again. He just falls into it.
Right, absolutely.
I never believed he could have been a baseball pitcher, though. I'm still going to stick with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So what are your favorite horror movies? Like, what do you like?
My favorite of all time is The Exorcist.
Oh, see, I agree. I think that's the scariest movie I've ever seen.
I've seen The Exorcist over 250 times.
Now,
I've got an original VHS when it first came out on VHS. I still actually have it upstairs. I played it so many times, I wouldn't dare play it one more time. It'd probably just fall apart.
What about the one with all the deleted scenes put back in? Have you seen that one?
Oh, the version you've never seen? Yeah, I've got copies of that too. The Spider Walk was amazing.
Yes.
Other than that, they should have left it all alone. And putting Captain Howie's face and all these no reason to be up there spots was just stupid.
Yeah.
They could do it CGI. They should have added the Spider Walk down the steps. Other than that, they should have left it alone.
The Spider Walk was what I was talking about.
Yeah. I love the Spider Walk. That's out of the book, so yeah. Absolutely. Hey, Craig. Big time fish keeper. How we doing?
I actually met Linda Blair once.
Me too. I got her autograph.
I met her in a bar as a little kid.
No, well, that I did not do.
Yeah, my mother was a bartender, and I get a lot of stars live around Stamford for some reason. I guess because we're so close to New York. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I see all the wrestlers all the time.
Sure. Hey, mods, if you have not dropped Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's link, please do so. Thank you.
Well, that sounded so professional.
Thank you. Once in a while, I have
that's really good.
Brain fart moment.
I almost wanted to do it myself. I felt compelled.
Management kicking in. Oh my god.
I'm not blaming anybody. Big time fish keeper. I'm just talking with Larry. I'm I don't want to be too rude and keep looking over.
Oh, not a problem. Who is that? Rat Dog Aquariums. How you doing?
What's up, Rat Dog?
Met you before.
Yeah, Rat Dog's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have to check him out.
Yeah, just drop everybody's links. If that's the one thing I would,
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it that way.
Everybody get to know everybody.
If you're a mod and somebody's in here, drop their link, including your own, obviously. That way everybody can get to know everybody, but don't do the sub for sub mentality, please and thank you.
See, that's one thing I think we all kind of like each other's content.
Yeah. Oh, somebody don't like my content anymore because I pissed her off royally a while ago.
Who?
Some girl named Patty. She subscribed to my channel. The first thing I see when I walk in, And so my little video I did last night about the 16 seconds of showing the bottles of hot sauce. Say that looks revolting was what her thing was. Don't like it, then don't watch it. So she was responding back, if that's how you feel, I'm like, okay. Whoever you are, whatever, you have a nice day. You know what I mean? Nightmare on Elm Street is great.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I've seen her around. I don't know if it's the same person.
Maybe.
It's like, I don't know who you are, and the only thing you have to say is some revolting. Well, don't watch them. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I see where it's not like you're doing a mukbang.
Yeah.
You know, those are a little creepy.
I don't watch unless they're doing something super hot.
Yep.
Then it's fun.
Sometimes it's car crash though. It's like, I just can't believe it. How is this person even doing this?
Yeah, I know.
I can't look away. It's like when you see an accident on the side of the road.
Yeah. I started to watch this one. Somebody had joined my channel. Just somewhere she's out of Japan. And her video is nothing but from here to here, making really loud chewing noises.
Dude.
It lasted about 3 seconds. You have a nice day. Bye now.
Listen, no, I gotta be honest. I know it's weird, but somewhere that's a fetish. Yeah. Somewhere that's a fetish where people are like, oh, I love hearing people eat, and that's their, like the foot videos that people do.
Yeah.
Like they try to pretend it's foot videos, but you know, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? I know what it is.
Why would you video your foot? I mean, it's like I'm videoing my stare. You know, it's because somebody enjoys your feet. Same thing with that stuff. It's got to be because it's in it's like an unboxing video. People like the sound of the paper being ripped open. They like the box cutter. I think there's a certain segment of the world that likes hearing other people just eat.
Well, more power to them.
Yes, exactly. Well, hey, you know, to each their own.
Yep.
Maybe that's their way of not eating. Maybe they go, I'll listen to this, and now I'm not hungry, so.
Yeah. Some anorexic thing. I don't have to eat, I can watch you eat.
Yeah, oh, God. Those really do make me unhungry, though.
Yeah.
So, and the ones that really freak me out are the little skinny girls. The skinny girls that just seem to pack away, and they're biting through, like, they're biting into crab without even cracking the shell, and they're just.
Oh God!
That's
insane.
I want to see her climb up the wall like in The Ring, with the black eyes. That was a good movie too. Which one did you like better? You like the Japanese version better?
Ringo. Sorry, I'm probably butchering the way it's pronounced. I kind of like the original Japanese version better.
Yeah, so did I.
Umbrella. All right. Number 3. I'm a little behind on my schedule. This is Shred Demon. One of these days, I'm going to get the hotter version of this if they'll ever have it in stock.
Now, do they have different peppers in them? Or is it all the same?
Yeah.
Like, what's in it?
Well, this one here, for example, has, where's it at? A lot of Lily peppers. Here's the logo. Here's the writing. Can you see that? I can't read that.
I can't read it either. I'm old.
Yeah, me too. Well, let's put it this way. It's got Carolina Reapers, Scorpion, probably 7-pot, Ghost Peppers, and quite a few others.
Oh, that sounds mild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's always really thick and hard to get out of here.
Like the Heinz ketchup commercial. Oh, look at it. Let's see his reaction.
No, this one's really good. But man, it packs a punch. It sneaks up on you.
And you don't wash it down with anything?
Where's the fun in that?
I don't know.
I will here in a minute, but you know.
I see him do it on those TV shows. They're always trying to figure out whether it's milk or water or.
Yeah, 1 second. Tim, no, I did not, because that peanut butter cup is so sweet. That little piece I ate was, to me, it was nauseating. Made me kind of nauseous. So I'm eating little bitty pieces of it at a time, but I can't finish. A quarter of that was just so sweet. It actually made me nauseous just from the sweetness. The heat was fantastic. I can't do really super sweet stuff, and that's just a little too much. I can and will finish it, but very small pieces at a time. So all I can. The sweetness level is too high for me, but it's really good though. Those Satan bites are fantastic. The Satan bites, these little bitty chocolates about that big. Yeah, that says a nickel, give or take. 1.5 million Scoville each. Like I said earlier, I gave some to a friend of mine at work who's going to prank his little brother with it and record it and send it to me. I will upload that.
I want to see that. I want to see. I said I want to see the reaction of the little brother afterward, because that's going to be one heck of a surprise.
Yeah, because now little brother does like. Ooh, Tim, you're going to attempt 2 of them? Man, more power to you, brother. Hey, go for it.
See, I don't understand what 1.5. It's almost like you're talking in liters. And
1.5 million Scoville. Yeah. That's the heat unit.
Yeah, I get that, but what do I compare that to? Like, what is
take a jalapeno and eat about 10,000 of them at once.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's okay. There you go. Yeah, that puts it in perspective.
That's as close as I can get to. I believe. Hey, brother, how you doing?
How you doing, Scott? And hold on. There's another one I just saw.
Yeah, good people. What do we got? 24 watching. Cool. 23 watching. Phone says 24. That says 23. 23. Yeah, I think the phone has me listed on there, so I don't count. This is my show. You know what I mean?
Yes, you count.
Yeah,
you count a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They know you're here. Larry, I want to ask you, what's going on with the tank behind you?
That's the cichlid tank.
Now, is it the camera or is it really cloudy?
No, it's the back is painted orange.
Okay.
And on camera, it makes it look cloudy.
Okay, because it looks so cloudy on camera compared to the tank on the other side.
And the thing is, see this light over here?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5,000 unit, and it's so bright that, well, here, it'll wash out everything. It washes out everything on this here. But I mean, I can look at it, it's crystal clear. But on here, it's just like a white.
I can see that one. I can actually see that one pretty good. It looks pretty good. I was going to ask you what tanks you have over there. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Terrible.
Like I can see the sponge filters in the back.
Dang. So usually it's a white washout, but you're right. Now that I'm actually looking on camera,
yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh wait, yeah. Now see, now that you're blocking it, I can see the corner right near your shoulder, the tank behind you, where it doesn't have that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but that's weird.
Here, but if I move down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Because if you just look at it, it looks incredible. It almost looks like rusty water.
Yeah, but it's the orange background. I guess I'm going to change that because you're right. It looks cloudy as all get out, but no, it's not. I
was going to say, did you feed them hot sauce? Clean. It almost looks like you poured some hot sauce in there. To be honest.
Yeah. Right.
On the camera.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, but. Yeah, I thought, why not? I want to paint it orange so it looks great until you see it on film. So like, well, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
Everything on film shows up.
Steve and baby cichlids are doing fantastic. I wish you could see, but there's one right there. It blends in with the orange. That little orange spot moving around. That's one of them. They're about 1.5 inches now.
What are they?
They're hybrids, cross between the yellow lab and I'm not sure what the other one is. It's a hybrid because I thought I had all males. Surprisingly, guess what? No, you don't.
Pretty soon you're going to have to take him into Maury and do a fish paternity test.
Yeah, right.
You are not the father.
Yep. Now down here, I got a tub sitting there beside me. It's a 55-gallon tub. I got my 2 bumblebee cichlids in there.
Those are nice.
Yeah, they're so freaking aggressive. They're to the point where they're attacking everything.
Yeah.
If it moved, Freshwater Canucks. How you doing, brother?
How you doing,
Big-time
Freshwater?
fish keeper. Hey, brother. But yeah, they got to the point where it's like I just said, the hell with it. I filled up with water, put a sponge filter in there, grabbed them, threw them in there, boom, there. You two will kill each other. More power to you. But leave them guys alone.
Eventually, one's gonna buck up on the other one. They do it. I had those a while back, and they are so aggressive.
Yeah, they are. Well, the thing is, when I got them, they bold-faced lied about how big. Oh, they only get 4 to 5 inches full.
Yeah. Nowadays, they'll tell you anything to get you to take a fish.
Yeah. It's like, I just started getting cichlids. Like, wow, these little bitty guys, they're so neat. And his little card up there, semi-aggressive, only 4 to 5 inches. Yeah. I just want to go back and just backhand them. It's like, what is the matter with you?
Well, I want to see what they're big-time fish keeper. I am not. Hello. I'm not blanking you. A lot of those. That's the first thing I got into when I got back into the hobby was cichlids, and I just poured so much money into it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what you do, they just bite. They just bite.
Yep.
I have natural. I bought like 18 that were bred in Stanford, local, and I put them in a 65 gallon. Now they're growing out, and they haven't killed each other yet. But other than that, I can't do I have a frontosa in a tank by itself. Other than that, because I've even had bad luck with 2 or 3 frontosa, 4 frontosa together. One of them just decides to be. Well, I see tanks. You see other people. There are 20 of them. They're having parties. They're playing chess together. My fish are just they're hiding, waiting to jump the other fish.
Oh yeah, they're just like. Let's see. That one looks like he's all calm, relaxed. Here, bam, Nelly.
And they wait. It's like I feel bad when you put a new fish in with them too, because you get 3 or 4 new ones to put in, but it's like that scene in every prison movie where they walk the new ones in and everybody's whistling. Ooh, you look good, you look good. That's exactly.
They get jumped.
Yeah, big time. It's like
it's crazy.
It's all right if it's $1 a fish, but when you're throwing $7-8 for a little stupid fish, and they're just jacked. It's
jumped on by 6 or 7 other fish, just because it's the new guy. It's like, gee, what in the world?
And they never put him out. They never put him out of his misery either. They leave him there for you, all jacked up, and then you got to try to save it. So you got to go buy the medicine, and then eventually, they're laughing at you the whole time too. They're like, you know what you were getting into.
Spend out about $40, $50 to save this little punk. Then when he gets all back together, we're gonna attack him again. Or then they'll turn around and they'll attack another one. Got that one all taken care of. Much better.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to you? It's like, dang.
They look at each other across the prison yard, and somebody gets them. Like, my saltwater pupper, the Stars and Stripes pupper, I used to have so many fish with him until he got to a certain size. And now he's killed everything. He's skilled. The only thing that's with him now is the marine betta that he seems to like, because all the dots freak him out, I think. But other than that, no, he's in the one at work. We had one at work. Same thing.
Yeah, drop everybody's link before you take off, man.
They just flip like that.
Sure,
One day, all of a sudden, boom. They live together.
They're all schizophrenic. I mean, they're all fine one day, then bam. It's like another personality takes over.
It really does. I put my finger. I'm scared of this fish now.
Yeah.
He cracks through clams and stuff now. He's starting to get to that size. I'm thinking I gotta
James over there, Fish Room Fever, clean his piranha tank. One of the prawns took a bit of a chunk out of his finger. About 6 months ago, give or take.
It's probably still messed up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is for a few.
When you get bit by a saltwater fish like that, it takes a while for it to heal. Mine bit a piece out of my thumb once.
Dang.
I was trying to fix one of the filters in there, really, and he just came up and it was blood.
Yeah, that's why I like the smaller ones. I mean, and by some chance they bite you, it's like big deal. You know?
I still get scared. I
Yeah.
still jump. I still, even when a little fish hits me, I jump like a little boy. Like, ah!
Oh, all right.
The worst is when my big arowana, I'm reaching in
Ooh,
to get the sponge filters, and I got the rubber glove on up to here,
dang.
but he still does that bump thing into me when I first put
Right.
my hand in. It still scares me. I know it's coming, and it still scares me.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
it's like, I don't know. He's probably about 14, 18 inches now.
Dang.
I'm starting to think I got to build a new tank for him. I'm going to rehome
I
him.
was just about ready to ask what size tank's he in and how big a tank are you going to make for him?
I want to make a 300 down here for
Ooh.
now, but I'm still going to have to get rid of him. Eventually, I'm going to have to get, if he keeps, this was a rescue from a friend of mine.
Right.
So they had it. It got too big,
Man's a
but they were
growing
they
one.
were they were feeding it like, I don't know. They were trying to bulk it up like it was playing. It was Barry Bonds. The amount of
Dang.
food they made it grow so fast, so quick. So I had to slow it down, and
Right.
worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. And then I have a smaller one I'll put in there, rotate it, because
Sure.
I can only get so much down through the stairs into the basement.
Right.
Because the way that I would have to knock down the railing, and it's part of the wall, and I can do it,
Right.
but I'm probably going to build a plexiglass just right in the back, just cut the pieces and just glue it right back there and make it. It's probably the easiest way.
Cool. Yeah, Chattanooga said James Hill's like Wolverine. That's cool. Scottish Fish Channel. How you doing, buddy? All right. Yeah, we got Arizona Reaper.
And now, is it really from Arizona?
I think that's just the name, but I know it's
See,
well, here's the ingredients. We got red and green jalapenos, vinegar, Carolina Reaper, ghost pepper, and spices. Hey, but no MSG.
that stuff will get you going, boy. It'll give you a nice little headache.
Yeah. Actually, I've never had an issue with MSG.
Most people don't. I don't, but I know some people that do.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
That one didn't seem as hot as the other ones.
No, I think it's not. I think I went in the wrong order. I was going to go from it's like six of the hottest ones, but I was going to go from the less up to the more.
No,
I
this
think
makes it more
I
interesting.
should have done the Arizona before I did the shred, but oh well. The last two, I know for a fact, are crazy hot.
This makes it more interesting, though.
Yeah, right.
Because that's a better comparison. Because once you read the ingredients and I heard that vinegar was number 2, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be as hot as the other ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should reverse those.
But it'll taste good.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
there you
Muppet.
go. How you doing, Muppet?
Oh, hey, Marco. Hi, how you doing, buddy? I didn't know you were. I missed seeing you come in. Take a second. Hi, everybody. I missed. Kind of go back in the chat. Get to talking. Dan's Aquariums. Hello. Scottish Fish Channel. I don't know if I did or didn't say hi to you. JFK. All right, JMK. JMF. JMK. Really? Apparently, I can't read. That's awesome. We got 24 in here. That's cool. But yeah, that was the number 4, and that actually has got me.
Is it creeper?
Yeah, it creeps up a little bit. And I think all 4 of them are kind of kicking back in a little bit. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, I forget that you're actually adding them all together in your stomach. It's not an individual event.
Yeah, it's not like 1 hour later. No, it's every 10 minutes. So
it's know,
it's bam.
Nice party going on down there.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, these two people are going like, man, what the hell's the matter with him eating all that stuff?
It's probably, from what I've heard, it's good for you. People do that like the Native American, whatever, the old country. They
builds up the immune system.
Their papers.
Yeah,
just blow it out. Especially there's something about I don't know, one of the chemicals that's released in there. My boss believes in that a lot too. Taking the hot stuff.
The capsaicin. Yeah, it pretty much a cure all, man. If you got a head cold, coming on.
Yeah,
Nice
that's what he
hot stuff.
uses it
Yeah,
for.
it just flushes it out of your system.
You can breathe through your nose again.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Let's say. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the. Eventually, I can hit the like here. There we go. Boom! I hit the like button. There
Oh,
we
okay.
go. Yeah, I got it on my phone on the other side.
Yeah, right. Hey, just for the heck of it, I hit like too. I don't know if that actually counts when I do that, but
It
looks
does.
fun.
It does.
Oh,
You're
does it?
allowed. You're allowed to like yourself. You're just not allowed to tell other people to like you.
Oh, gee,
Yeah.
maybe I ought to go back to all my videos and hit like, because I don't think I've ever done it, but maybe once or twice.
Oh yeah, I always give myself the first like, because if I don't like it, I'm not putting it out there.
Yeah, rat dog. See, agrees. It works for me. I'm never sick. There you go.
Yeah.
Eating hot stuff, yeah. It's good for you. Just got to know when to say, okay, I need to stop now because I'm starting. The capsaicin level's risen so much, I'm actually having hallucinations. I'm actually getting high off of it.
Oh come on, really?
Yeah, you reach a certain level, you actually, it's like an endorphin rush.
Oh,
And I think
Jesus.
Hot Sauce Chunky Tim's no longer in here. He can attest to that big time. Because it creates a major endorphin rush, and you basically get endorphin high off of it. But I mean, you have to eat a lot of it. Leave a whole teaspoon of it ain't going to do it.
Nah, yeah, I get it, but still, it's
Yeah. I mean, it don't last long per se, so you know, that's a whole different way of chasing a dragon, if you know what I mean.
I can just imagine people doing that. Just hey,
Yeah.
of course you have to try it once.
Oh,
That'd be good at a fraternity.
Yep.
You know, nice. This is how you get into fraternity. All you new pledges, you gotta go through this. It's almost like a DMT experience.
Yeah. You want this fraternity? You got to chug this whole bottle of this Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I know.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just think, I think I could chug like Frank's Red Hot. I'm not to brag.
Right.
I think I could chug that because that's somewhere right. That's right above a Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
But it's the other one, the Louisiana style one. The other cheap one I use.
Oh, the Louisiana hot sauce.
Yeah, that one too. The two guys on it. I don't mind vinegar.
Oh.
I drink the apple cider vinegar on the side because it's like it's also really good for you though.
Oh, I hear that, but
yeah,
you know, like yeah.
I kind of like the taste of it.
Yeah. Well, I had this one I did. They called it a hot sauce called 50 Shades of Pain. You know, take that to the 50 Shades of Grey movie, book, whatever. I bought it just for the novelty of it. So I tried it, and I did a video. It's like, I almost gagged on it. It's like more 50 Shades of vinegar. That's all you tasted was vinegar and some generic after heat. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
if I had a trash can
like the movie
beside me, I'd have done one of these numbers, just poured it out. That's how bad it was. That's actually what I ended up doing.
So, what do you like for salad dressing, though?
I'll actually use something like a medium salsa or sauce. You know, like a habanero type stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're into it.
Then got a peach habanero sauce upstairs.
So you're not taking like a vinaigrette and dousing your salad with a vinaigrette.
Oh no.
No.
I think it makes your salad soggy, if you ask me. Or some little body to it.
It's not a bad idea. I got to be honest. I never thought about that.
Yeah, there's some different like a peach habanero. It's really good that way.
I've never thought about that. No, I'm Italian. I'm used to Italian dressing.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Just pour it on everything. Italian dressing.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Yeah. Nah, but the only dressing I like would be either like a blue cheese or a ranch.
Ranch I like. Ranch I like with the hot stuff.
Yeah.
I like it better than the blue cheese.
Depending on the mood. I guess it's like the mood I'm in. So I don't feel like blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese. I think I have to have the munchies if I want that.
Yeah, right.
Because it's got that little peculiar flavor. It's just like,
right.
You know, what was that? I want to try it. I want some more of that.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll
Oh,
just take a
absolutely.
nice ranch.
Sure, yeah. No, oh, no doubt.
Let's see, here's the thing.
Yeah, I was kind of checking. Okay, Stephen and Dan are both from England. Cool. Neighbors. It's funny to find out there's a couple people on YouTube that pretty much are neighbors of mine. Like
Really?
next town, yeah, pretty much like next town over and such.
So I don't think
Oh,
there's
that's pretty
anybody.
cool.
There are people in my state and nearby in like New York City, but I've yet
Right.
to meet anybody that's like in my town or the surrounding towns. But then again, I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, right. Rat dog Aquarium, we call it ranch, white man's salsa. I've actually got ghost pepper salsa upstairs, man. It's fantastic.
How do you feel about mayonnaise? Not you,
Yeah.
the rat dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Right.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, dude, wait, I might actually have 2 subscribers from Stanford because my muffler was falling off my Jeep the other day, and I got pulled over on the way home. And as the cops were doing all their cop stuff with me, they saw I had a box of fish in the passenger seat, and they're like,
Right.
what are these? I'm like, well, those are fish. And they're like, well, what are you doing with them? I said, well, I just come back. They go, oh, you come from Fishbowl, because they know everybody in town knows the fish. And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel, isn't that? And then when I left, I noticed I got 2 more subscribers after I left. So I'm not sure if the cops are subscribed. Hey, if they're listening, how you doing, guys?
Oh,
Good job.
bummer. Yeah, I just found out. Yeah, it looks like I lost one of my the last of my albino tetras.
What happened?
Probably old age or something, but all my neons, and it's a type of white neon tetra. They'll get the mouth thing going on them for some reason.
I don't think I've ever had one of those.
Yeah, they get these like crust looking thing around their mouths.
Herpes.
I don't know what cause. Yeah, basically what it looks like.
Yeah.
Basically what it looks like.
It's herpes.
I've been trying to figure out a way to cure it. It's done. I think it's something with neon tetra seem to be getting. But well, what do you?
They are a very promiscuous fish.
Yeah, they
are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I just hope Charlie Sheen's not hanging out at your house or anything like that when you're not home.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? It's Atkins Nature Aquarium. Said hi to you.
How you doing, Ian?
Anthony's Fishy Friends, Cottonmouth. That was called, Anthony. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Honestly, I looked it up once. I can't remember. But it says it's white, almost crystal-looking nubs that gets on their mouths.
And it doesn't spread? It doesn't spread?
It seems to only affect neon tetras.
He's got to be...
Hey, Dan's Aquarium. How you doing?
I bet you Aquarium Co-op did a video on it one. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. He probably did.
I've got a book over here on different fish diseases that I need to actually open up once in a while.
You got a what?
Once in a while I'll look at something, but I need to actually study it.
You got a what?
I got a book on all kinds of different kinds of fish diseases.
What is this book you speak of? There's still books?
One second.
Look, if it's not on the internet, it's not true. Everybody knows that. Ooh, look, it's a real book.
Yeah, it's a real book. Look at it. Paper. It's got real paper.
That thing's like a collector's item.
Yeah, right.
Don't break your glasses like Burgess Meredith in that Twilight Zone episode.
But I got a second pair upstairs if I do.
You know what I'm talking about. It's one of my favorite Twilight Zones ever.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. Somebody, I have no idea who it was, sent me a message off of Instagram wanting to talk to me. I don't know who you are, so why do I want to talk to you?
Oh, they're your new friend.
Yeah. Been getting a few new friends on there. It's like, no, thank you. Not interested in joining your porn channel or whatever it
Yeah, I
is.
know. Those are the best. Like those.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, how does any paid porn place stay in business nowadays?
Yeah, I
Everything's
know.
everything's free on the internet. Everything's free. Who's actually paying for it? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why would, it's like paying for movies. You really
Mhm.
don't even have to do that anymore. If you wait long enough, you can
Oh
just
yeah,
see
since
it.
I got introduced to Tubi, Tubi, I've got it
Mhm.
on my lap. Like, shoot, I'm seeing some movies I've been wanting to see for 30 years. It's like, wow, here it is.
Yeah, it's just no stupid cassettes we used to have, the VCR.
Right?
Remember, we had whole walls like a shrine, like it was a shrine to Jesus. We'd have a whole wall.
Oh yeah.
Look how many VCR cassettes we have, and
Yeah,
people still have that. They have it with the DVDs. I see
I do.
movie channels. Movie channels have that. I
Yeah.
wish I still had.
I've got so many DVDs upstairs. I actually ran out of room where I'm stacked on the floor.
Yeah, and when do you
But I'm a
watch them?
collector. I'm a hoarder type collector. But at
Yeah.
least what I hoard is usable. I don't. I had a newspaper I read 30 years ago. Here, let me set that over here.
Yeah,
Find it 30 years later.
right next to my dead cat in a bag of garbage,
Joe,
like those people do.
Joe, I don't have any 8 tracks, but my sister, who's older than me, she does.
I remember my grandma used to play the polka on the 8-track
Oh my God.
in the Oldsmobile '98 when I was in Florida as a young child.
Oh God.
Yeah, polka. Think about that. Through an 8-track, the sound quality. Just,
Yeah. Bottom dollar.
yeah, but Jesus, I wouldn't even know what to do with a DVD player now. Where to hook it up? Like my kids said, get rid of those. We have the Fire Stick. Everything we just run everything through the Fire Stick.
Oh yeah.
You get it's mostly YouTube for me, but they get whatever they want.
Yeah.
So
I've seen them Fire Sticks and I've debated it, just haven't gotten around.
it's really I got one for somebody gave me one for Christmas. It's really not bad. Because it all shows up down there. Everything from YouTube to
Right.
to Hulu to the other, all the apps show up
Oh,
on there, so
right.
you can
Well, there's
do it
so
all at
many
one
of
time.
them. Yeah, there's so
Just-
many of them. I can't keep track of which ones are which.
I look for the free ones. It's the
Oh
way I look for it.
yeah.
Whatever's free. Like YouTube just put a bunch of really really bad horror movies on for free,
Right.
which
Joseph,
I've been binge
thanks,
watching.
buddy. You have a great night. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is my old classic. Pure cheese and pure garbage.
Yeah, the Roger Corman ones too. The old
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the
Yeah, on
movies.
that Tubi, they've got a whole section dedicated to Full Moon.
Yeah.
That
See?
Full Moon company.
Mhm.
They have really low budget, but some of them are really good, but some are like really. Like I just watched one the other night. Came out in 1979. Been wanted to see it all these years. Finally watched it. It's like wow. I waited how many years to watch this? Bummer.
Oh, I like the really bad ones that come out recently with
Yeah.
old stars. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
telling people in the other thing. I saw one with Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy.
Right.
He played an actor that was an action star that got older, so he wasn't acting anymore. But in real life now, a volcano blew up and fire-breathing spiders came out of it.
Oh my God. That's
Fire-breathing,
awesome.
and Steve Guttenberg went around killing fire-breathing, and it's so bad that I cracked up so many times just because it's so bad.
Yeah, that's just horrible. That's,
I binge watch. Look, with everything going on in the world, I like watching really bad, stupid things now. I don't want anything with any kind of reality in it.
yeah, right.
You know? It's like I'd rather watch a Bill Goldberg movie now than something serious. Just whatever. Do something stupid. I don't want to think about anything.
Freshwater Canucks, my favorite kung fu movie, Enter the Dragon.
Oh, that's a good question. I might go with Lone Wolf McQuade.
Yeah.
But that's Kung Fu, right?
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, David Carradine, Lone Wolf
Yeah.
McQuaid, yeah. Cause when they killed his dog, that's what did it for me. When they killed Lone Wolf McQuaid's dog, that got me emotionally attached. I was never really emotionally attached to Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah, I always liked everything Bruce Lee did.
He beat up Chuck Norris.
Yep.
Pulled the hair out of his chest.
Yeah, they're saying Chuck Norris is the only person that ever beat him. No, only in a movie, not in real life.
There's not much footage of him actually really fighting. I think there's 1 5-minute video of him actually fighting.
Yep. Yeah, well, in the movie Enter the Dragon, there was one scene where it was a real fight. The guy hit Bruce Lee for real, and Bruce Lee knocked him 20 feet back.
Which dude?
If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen it. When they were outside during the fight, and tall, skinnier dude actually tagged him. They had to fight him, for the movie. And the guy really hit him. And it's when he crashed into the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, that was real. That was real. Bruce thumped him. All right, time for now that real super, super hots. This is Evil Bastard.
Yeah, the courtyard scene.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think happened to Brandon Lee?
It was a freak accident. They already proved what it was one of the blanks had just the gunpowder had solidified enough to where it came out in a chunk, and it was just one of a million things that happened. I got a blank gun.
Yeah. And if I put it up to a tin can and I pop it,
yeah,
I'm blowing that can. There's a lot of force that comes out of that thing, man.
Right.
Just the pressure alone of like an air gun. If you get it to the temple,
right,
I could see it doing serious damage. Just with even if no debris come out, just from that concussion force. That thing is brutal.
Yeah.
Those things are. That's a 22 shot or whatever, or 1.77, 1.77, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
How's that one?
That's a beast. And the last one's even hotter than that.
We all got to do the slow clap after the last one. We got to do the slow.
Yeah.
We got to do the clap.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my big mouth. I've said this. If we get Chattanooga Ed at 1,000, I'm doing 6 of them. That was number 5.
You sure? I think that was only 4.
No, brother. I got to sit right here. Trust me, that was 5. Yeah, that was number 5.
Okay.
Number 5 came alive on that one.
Who can figure out how can you figure a way to make them go double or nothing? Now, so you're not into sweet stuff though. Like you don't go hot and then go pound some ice cream, because that's something I would do.
No, I'll go upstairs, probably eat some chips.
Yeah, see, I have a sweet tooth, unfortunately.
When it comes to sweet tooth, basically, I'm like chocolate. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want vanilla, I don't want strawberry or blah, blah, blah. If it ain't chocolate, leave me alone.
There you go. I can agree with you on that one. Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah, that one got me.
It's like sweating like Tom Brady after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
It's got my taste buds so activated that I'm trying not to drool.
No, drool. That'd be more views.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, right?
So, did anybody watch the Super Bowl yesterday?
No.
I watched the very end, and I'm amazed at how Tom Brady looks younger now than he did before. Look, it's for an older dude, for a 50-year-old guy to see this 43-year-old guy just out there doing. I mean, come on. I would break my hip if one of them guys tackled me. Are you crazy?
God, me too.
I mean, I just respect it at his age. I don't really, I don't even watch the game that anymore, but for somebody that old.
Yeah.
And then seven of them. He must have made a deal with somebody at some point.
Yeah, something.
You know,
Whew.
that was
Yeah,
good,
they sure
huh?
deal with something. He's like, yeah. No, I'm not. I've never been a big sports fan. I've always been either doing the rock scene, the
Mm-hmm.
guy standing around in the alley, sharing a cigarette scene type deal, if you know what I mean. I never got into sports. Closest I got into sports is when I put Neat in his jerks shampoo was bullying little kids. Neat's hair removal stuff.
Yeah,
He made a mistake
it's
of picking
neat.
on me. It was in high school, so I went and got a bottle of it and poured it into his shampoo.
It's all right. If it, it'll grow back
Fresh
eventually.
water, yeah. This out here they call it evil bastard, and it's a dang good name for it. And the next one I got's even hotter than that. The last one I got, I should say. Whew. Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
listening. I'm trying to focus on actually breathing. Whew. I mean, that's like my fifth sauce in under an hour. Whew. Dang.
It's getting hot in there.
Yeah, it is. So I got a sweater on and stuff, and it's pretty bad. I got this sweater on, and I've actually got a sweater underneath my t-shirt. It's like, we'll put it this way.
I think that's so hot. I see your hair growing.
Yeah, me too. It needs to grow back. It's getting a little thin. Stuff's getting old. You got to do the Death Nut Challenge. Bottom Dweller Aquatics. 2 words for you. Hell no.
I don't know, what is a Death Nut Challenge, because it sounds kind of perverted.
Because I did the Tube of Terror Challenge.
God, that doesn't sound much better.
13 million Scoville. I was able to eat 8 of them and ran to the bathroom. Hi, Marco, how you doing? And I got sicker than a dog. So, you'll do it with me. You will come up here and do the Death Nut Challenge with me.
But what is it? What do you mean by Death Nut? What does that mean?
They are nuts. They're coated with super hot seasonings, and they progressively get hotter.
Oh, I've had really hot nuts before.
Yeah, the last one is like basically the Tube of Terror nut. It was about 13 million Scoville. So they get like your, I mean, they start out pretty much like your spicy nut, peanut, and then there's like, well, I think it's 5 of them, and they're progressively hotter. And the last one is basically the same as the Tube of Terror, where you get the Tube of Terror, which is about between 24 and 30 peanuts, crusted, 13 million Scoville. Yeah, I won't do that. Probably never do that again.
Doesn't sound like too much fun.
No, it wasn't, because the thing kept sitting in the back of my throat.
What if you just rub that in somebody's eye? Just, oh my God, it'd just be terrible. Yep. That'd be great torture. You can defend yourself with that.
A guy over in the chili community, Roger with the Hot Dang Show, he was doing a taste of some sauce that was 16 million Scoville. Now he has 2 towels. One for wiping his mouth off, and one for wiping his sweat.
Oh, no.
And he grabbed the wrong one and rubbed 60 million Scovilles into his eyes. Yeah, I watched it. I felt so bad for the poor guy.
What do? You
rinse your eyes, just keep rinsing until it goes away. It's all you can do.
But what do you rinse with? Some people say milk, some people say water.
Water, I guess. Honestly, I don't know. I have no intention of, hopefully, never finding out. I mean, 16 million Scoville, getting that into your eyes. I can't even imagine. I mean, I remember getting jalapeno juice in my eyes, lit me up. I can't even imagine what something like that would be like. Dang.
The Death Nut package tells you not to touch your face with a hand you touch the nuts with. It's okay.
Yeah, that's basically wear rubber gloves. They made with like the Tube of Terror. Now, the Death Note is the first one or the 2.0. There's a original one and a 2.0, which is actually hotter than the original. Real Kima Kaori. I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, you could really torture somebody with that, though. Like, if you wanted to. It's just brutal.
Oh, yeah, you could. Well, I had some hot sauce. It was disgusting. It had a food grade version of pepper spray in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the guys. I like the guys in the movies that pull out the hot sauce and they use it as a weapon. Wasn't that in Mall Cop 2 or one of the Mall Cops where he used the hot sauce as a weapon?
I think so. I think I've seen the first Mall Cop movie. I didn't see there. I know there was a second one. I never seen it.
Love the first one. I'm not a big fan of the second one.
Yeah.
But I like crappy
pretty
movies.
much when it comes to movies, I'm pretty much horror, sci-fi for the most part. Once in a while, I'll watch a comedy here and there, but or like, superhero movies type stuff.
What sci-fi? Like
science fiction. Like
no, I know what sci-fi is. I mean, like, whoa, thanks.
Many people don't know what that means.
Are you a Star Wars guy, Star Trek guy, Aliens?
Aliens, Star Wars, Close Encounters. Go back to classic, This Island Earth, Forbidden Planet, things of that nature.
Not Star Trek?
Yeah.
I know. That's usually how it is. See, I'm a Star Trek guy. That's how I feel about Star Wars, man.
Yeah. I prefer Next Generation when it comes to Star Trek. As far as the movies, I just didn't. I mean, I liked them to an extent. Wrath of Khan was great.
The Wrath of Khan was great.
Yeah.
That. But the rest of them were kind of, except for the sixth one, I think was pretty good. But other than that, what about Starship Troopers?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Love that movie.
I haven't seen that. They made an animated one of those too, like the third one.
God,
I haven't seen it.
It's got to be terrible. It has to be. It has to be. What about have you seen? It's a comedy side, Galaxy Quest.
Oh God, yeah. Pirates.
I love that. I love Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, that was fun.
With Tim Allen.
Ice Pirates. Remember that?
Yes.
One?
Yes.
Yeah. Ship's got space herpes. Oh no.
Now you, Star Wars guy, you saw the holiday special.
No.
Do you remember that? I saw that live when it came out.
Well, you done way back when?
Way 70, right after the first movie came out.
I think I did. I probably did. Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff was just,
Listen, dude, if you just want to...
I like the original three. I like majority of the rest of them, but some of them, when Disney got a hold of them, destroyed them, in my opinion.
They stink.
Yeah.
This movie stink. I like the original three.
Yeah.
The rest of them, and even the original three, you could get rid of the Ewoks.
Yeah.
You could get rid of a lot of that kid stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, even Harrison Ford said, really, we ended the series with dancing little teddy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, they could have done something besides that. That was.
I just stumped one as a kid.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
really?
And then I didn't know which way it was going to go at that point.
Right.
I had a little stuffed animal. Yeah, of a stupid Ewok. And I thought it was cool. Yeah, I put it next to my Garfield.
Mine, that was a good one.
Which one?
Enemy Mine.
Yes, that was a really good one.
Yeah, that was a good sci-fi drama.
The original Alien Nation was good with James Caan.
Yeah, the series wasn't that bad either.
No, it wasn't that bad, but the movie was really good.
Yeah, it was.
The original Blade. What do you think about the original Blade Runner?
Oh, I loved it. I didn't see the remake because I hate remakes.
No, don't. If you like the first one, don't. It's terrible. It's so boring.
It's right here. They don't even go to Mars.
No, they don't. Look what they did in Star Wars. They brought back Luke. They brought back Han. And they did nothing with it. They did nothing with them.
They didn't. They were just
put them in the
collecting a paycheck.
But not only did they do nothing, but they basically humiliated them.
Yeah. The series. Now that was good. The original one. They did a remake of it. It was like whatever, but the original.
Did they?
Yeah, they did it.
I
It,
didn't see.
it,
I don't like the remakes.
yeah. See, well, then you know what they're doing this year. That's actually ticked me off royally. They're rebooting The Exorcist. They're doing a reboot of The Exorcist.
God.
Why? Why?
So I had that same discussion where they were talking about redoing Jaws.
Oh no. Yeah,
I
Close
mean,
Encounters of the Third Kind was incredible.
Richard Dreyfuss had them couple years there, but he was really good.
Mm,
And then what about Bob? So he got that one too.
yeah, what about Bob?
Because what about Bob's a good movie? I
Was
laughed at
it?
that movie. Have you seen it?
I tried to watch it.
Did you?
I think I watched the first 20 minutes. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, nobody got killed. All
Yeah,
right.
well, it wasn't even that funny. It was just like,
I like annoying people.
yeah, I don't like annoying people.
Bill Murray was funny in that, I thought. But anyway, my opinion is the first Friday the 13th movie, the ending
Yeah.
was terrible and really
Right.
disappointed me.
Yeah,
Like, because I didn't believe she could do that stuff.
yeah, right. Well, the series was fun if you're a good slasher movie or slasher series of movies. And when they had Jason Voorhees as basically a little creature jumping from body to body, I thought that was really stupid until they went to the Voorhees house. I said, oh, okay, they're on the table. I'm a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And they seen there's the Necronomicon sitting right there. Oh, well, that explains it. But everybody ignored that. There's a Necronomicon. These people were Cthulhu worshippers or whatever, you know?
I used to read Lovecraft when I was in high school.
Yeah. I still
Those
read
big
Lovecraft.
books.
Yeah.
Those big books. So much horror is based off of Lovecraft that people
Yep.
don't even like. It's Lovecraftian magic, which is actually a thing.
Yep. Oh yeah, it was like it's influenced all over the place. Even Batman, Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it stuff takes place in Arkham. What is it? Is it Rhode Island or is it Connecticut?
I want to say Rhode Island.
Me too.
Because Connecticut stinks. And I would probably remember if it was Connecticut. So I want to say Rhode Island.
I think you're right.
Oh, they draw.
University was in Arkham, Rhode Island.
There's so many movies that draw and have references to him and characters where they switch the name and you can see that all over the place in the horror genre.
Oh yeah.
And
the thing is, they tried to do at the Mountains of Madness movie.
They always ruin his movies.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they got shut down. Guillermo, God, I can't remember his last name.
Oh, Del Toro?
Yes, he was doing it. But because they wanted to do it R-rated, they shut him down.
Well, how are you going to do it? You can't do it.
You can't.
You can't do a PG-13 movie like that.
No,
you
cannot.
There's no point.
There's too much involved in that movie. You can't make it PG-13.
It's too dark.
Yeah, it's too dark.
Well,
I mean, just the scene alone I was dying to see was them being able to look back in time and seeing the Cthulhu creatures destroying the dinosaurs, and they have to call the elder things to just put a stop to them. I was like, wow.
You know what, though? They probably won't show us that because it's too close to the truth.
Yeah, well, you never know.
They don't want us to know that stuff.
Yeah, right? It's like, wait a minute, no, wait, that's too close to reality. We got to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to show him this stuff. And he died. He wasn't really popular when he was alive.
No, he was not.
I think he got his first writing jobs with a friend for a magazine or something like that. They worked out some kind of deal.
Yeah. Then he was doing all those pulp magazines, Strange Spells and stuff like that. Hey,
that's what his buddy.
Stories in there. But the guy died in poverty. Now he's super popular.
They make so much money off of his creations now.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get it. No one gets a dime. No one in his family, no one gets a dime.
Yeah, because all this stuff went public domain. Every single bit of it. So anybody could get a hold of his stuff and
That's why they make so many
Manipulate it
movies.
any way you want.
That's why you see so many crappy movies. Because if they had to pay for it, they would put out a much better movie.
Right. We have seen. Now he wrote a short story called "The Shunned House."
Yeah.
There's 3 different versions of that story out there. Not a one of them even remotely close to the story he wrote.
Nope. No.
Like, why?
But that's what they
not
do
even
now.
remotely close. It's crazy.
They just want to use the name. That's all. And the thing with him is, very few people even know who he is anyway.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like you put Scorsese up there or Mark Twain, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, everybody, who is it? What? I don't know who that is. Oh, you like horror movies and you don't know who that is? You like heavy metal and you don't know who that is? Go away. You don't know who that is and you're into horror movies? You're a sad character. That's all I can say about it. It's like, how can you be into horror movies and not know who Lovecraft is,
Wow. It all depends. What about, what did I like that I saw that was kind of cheesy? Was it Cabin in the Woods?
Oh, that was fun.
I liked that. I thought that was an interesting take on the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it was very ancient gods. We're having to appease them by doing all this stuff all over the world. That was hysterical.
And then you get to see Thor crash into a wall.
Yeah.
Anytime you get to see Thor mess up, that guy, everything seems to go right for that kid, except for the Men in Black movie. That didn't go too well for him.
Nah,
another remake. Another remake.
Yeah,
now,
keep them.
What did you hear about the new Ghostbusters coming out?
I seen videos once where these kids find the reactors and such. It looks like it might be promising.
Isn't the son of the one that passed away? Isn't he directing it or something like that? They have something.
Honestly, I haven't looked into it that far yet. So I'm not 100% sure.
I hope they don't ruin that too.
Yeah. Well, from what I've seen, it looks like it could be pretty good.
It's not a hard movie to duplicate. Just modern. You don't have to change the wheel every time you do these movies.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, but they got to butcher everything they get their hands on.
What did you think of
Street? How you doing, buddy?
What did you think of Rob Zombie's Halloween?
I liked it. I liked the first one. The second one was like whatever.
Yeah, the second one.
How you doing?
He didn't even want to make the second one. The first one, I liked what they did with the kid, and I liked
that was what made the whole story.
Yeah,
was showing him slowly progressing into the insanity.
Yeah, that I liked. I liked how they went a little deeper with that one.
Yeah,
and then they got that really giant dude. It was a wrestler or somebody that played him. The guy was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, some wrestler. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I would totally blank on his name all of a sudden.
Somebody will know in the chat. But just
E101, how you doing? I don't know if you know E101. That's Dark and Bella. They're up north from me. Some other major chili heads. E101. What we did tonight? We have a friend called Chattanooga Ed. We had a contest technically saying let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. So I got on and said, if we get Chattanooga Ed to 1,000 by Monday and live stream, I'm going to do 6 different hot sauces. I'm down to my last one, which is Ritual. We'll be doing that here in just a minute. But I did Ritual, Evil Bastard, Shred Demon. Where was the other one? One's called Arizona Reaper. And a couple of the one from La Chosa. We got, man, I'm terrible at that. The Ghost, and then there's the Carolina Madness. I've done all 5 of them. The last one is Ritual. Be doing that here in just a minute. Or 2.
Now, do you make chili? I know you don't eat red meat,
yeah.
But do you guys do the contest, the chili, any of that stuff?
I'll make chili. I actually haven't done that in a while, but I make chili. I will make chili, and at work occasionally, like once a year, they do a chili contest thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't done it this year, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, redfish, bluefish, how you doing, brother?
What have we done this year?
Not a dang thing of any great importance. Yeah, I know. Stay locked up in your house and wonder, thinking the world's going to end when it's so just a glorified flu. Whoops, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
No, hey man, that's kind of how I felt from it's kind of how I felt from the very beginning. But
Ooh, very cool.
I just look all the really bad things that's ever happened in this country. 9/11, Pearl Harbor. We never shut down the economy. The AIDS epidemic. We never locked people in their houses.
No.
So I don't know what the new precedent was.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And real, not whatever, overblown. But the point is, even if there's zombies on the street, I watch the zombie movies. In the zombie movies, there's still people trying to work, even though there's zombies. You know?
I've seen that too. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's zombie apocalypse. I don't care. I got to get to work before I'm late clocking in.
Yeah, shit. Then they get eaten, but hey, that's part of it.
Yeah, but part of life, Actually, I was going to put up here on my stream on the ticker, that little ticker thing. This is a live stream, no dead people allowed. I forgot to do it.
Then you're not gonna have any Democrat voters. Oh no, he didn't do that.
Yeah, Stephen. Yes, there is. There's a lot of sheep too.
Yeah,
over here.
It is the zombie apocalypse. We just think of zombies in the wrong way.
Yeah, right.
We just think of zombies in the wrong way. They're just, they're right next to us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, except they're wearing sheep clothing, I think. Somebody gonna get mad.
I know. I was gonna say I just censored myself on that one.
Brian, Dawn of the Dead was fantastic.
Now, which one was Dawn of the Dead?
It came right after Night of the Dead.
Oh, that's the one. It starts right off after he got shot in the head.
Basically,
I think it starts right off the next day or something like that. The second one,
something like that. Yeah.
The first one was amazing.
That's your classic. That's what started it all. And
I remember seeing
Kids Ritual. Oh boy.
I remember seeing the original on 8mm.
Oh God.
My stepbrother rented it from the library when we watched it. Night of the Living Dead.
Look at this beast. I don't know how well you can or can't see that.
Looks like cough syrup. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it's thick and chunky.
Thick and chunky. That's even better.
Oh yeah, it's thick and chunky. It's got a kick to it.
Go down nice and smooth.
Holy. Yeah, that's smooth, all right. Kenneth, the famous Kentucky fan. How you doing, buddy? Woo!
Yeah, George Romero was great. Didn't he also do Creepshow?
Yes. Chattanooga Ed. There you go, brother. 6 of these bad boys I did for you. Keep me in your prayers tomorrow, though. Whew.
I know. We're going to have to check on you in the morning.
Yeah, right.
How you doing, Kenneth? So how was that one?
Ritual is no joke. This one has here. Let's see what do we got. Let's see. Does that? Okay. Here's the ingredient. Here's the peppers in here. Trinidad Scorpion 7-pot Primo and orange habanero peppers. These are all hot. The 7-pot Primo is hotter than Carolina Reaper.
No, I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen the movie Blueberry.
Blueberry, 2004. Blueberry?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can't say that I have.
It doesn't even sound like I've heard of it. Who's in it? What's it about? Is it a Canadian movie? Because, you know, it's not like that's a real movie.
Right.
It's almost like a Canadian movie. That's like, I don't even know if that's up to Bollywood standards. You know, it's like it's a really good cable show. Your movies, that's what they are. All you good actors come here, like William Shatner, and they work in America. He's probably the greatest Canadian actor ever, William Shatner.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say so?
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Uh huh. Oh yeah, who doesn't love that style?
Yeah, that's some style, all right. That's for sure.
Look, I'll tell you one thing. The man has had a job for the last, 70 years?
Yeah.
He's probably still doing stupid shows.
Oh. Yeah, all he's doing is commercials for those sea caps.
Oh, it's just not the reverse mortgage.
That's Tom Selleck doing them, I think.
I can't believe Tom Selleck is doing that to people. I wish he would stop. I wish he would stop. To kind of go do the Charlton Heston thing. Don't. Hey, we're gonna give you $4. We're gonna give you $4 right now, and then we're gonna take your house in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, nah. I'll pass.
And he comes out and he's like, "Well, you can trust me on this, because I played guys on TV."
Yeah. Even if it says you can trust me, it's like that's when it's like, yeah, no, I can't. Or you would tell me I can trust you. Yeah, John Candy was awesome.
Oh, I miss John Candy. I always talk about John Candy.
Oh, yeah, John Candy. Shoot.
There's so many great movies he was in.
Yep.
Like even back in the beginning when he was in Stripes. That was freaking great.
Oh, yeah. And of course, you got Steve Martin. He was great back in the day. But
The Jerk. The Jerk was a phenomenal movie.
Uh-huh. I like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, yeah.
I could watch that every time it's on. Every time it's on. I don't care what part I catch, I can watch that movie over and over again.
Right.
I still love the scenes John Candy did in the first Vacation movie.
Oh yeah, security guard.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yep. They did a remake of that, except basically it's Rusty taking his family.
Oh yeah, World. I think I might have seen that.
I've been wanting to, but for some reason I've not seen it on video or anything. Maybe I look a little harder.
I think I saw it a while ago. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to look a little harder to find that because I actually want to see that because that one and of course Christmas Vacation were my two favorite ones.
I gotta be honest.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, that was good.
Excuse me while I go to the bathroom. Oh. Yeah.
So we don't have any of that anymore. There's no more. There's no new movies that anybody talks about. Like.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot.
I mean, some people talk about The Hangover, I guess. But other than that, what movie in the last 10 years did people talk about? Like the movies, like we still talk about 48 Hours. We still talk about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. We still talk about Jaws.
Right.
No one talks about any of the movies in the last 10 years. Sure. Even the big ones. Even the Avengers movies, nobody cares about anymore.
Yeah, they were great when they happened. It's like, okay, moving on.
Yeah. Cool Runnings, exactly.
Yeah.
I love Cool Runnings.
Oh my God.
When he tells everybody why he cheated.
Yeah. I like some of the older ones. Stir Crazy. There's a good one.
That was
like
good.
Some of those older movies that are so bad they're good.
Yeah. Love them.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was made it was so bad, but it was so good.
Surf Nazis Must Die. Who was that? Yeah, Surf Nazis Must Die. That was one. It was a really bad one from back in the day.
That was the name of an album, wasn't it?
I think a band did that too. I think it was a band did the song.
I didn't know there was a movie.
Yeah, Surf Nazis Must Die. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was a band.
I don't know who came first. I think the movie might even come first.
Yeah, I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
sure.
I didn't know that existed. Huh.
Like it was like the dude from the Misfits named his record company Plan 9 from Plan 9 from Outer
God.
Space.
Yep. Now that's dubbed the worst movie ever made. I can probably agree with that. Thing is, somebody has actually a few years ago remade the movie, except remade it the way he thought he made it. In other words, made it good. Supposedly, I would actually like to see somebody put real money into making that movie. Wait, was because if you think about it, this concept was really good. Alien invasion, so we're going to use a beam to reanimate dead, make zombies.
We we
The concept
we
is pretty cool. It
we
just was
do
not done well.
we do alien invasions so bad.
Yeah, I
Our
know.
alien invasions, oh look, they're here. They came from another place, but water kills them, or
Yeah.
a sneeze. Like they didn't notice. Like
Well, the best alien invasion movie ever made, in my opinion, They Live.
that's one
They're
of the
right there
best
beside.
movies ever made. That's
Yeah,
one of my top 10 movies.
yeah. I mean, you got them right there. They're destroying they're destroying the economy. They're destroying the air, polluting the planet, and they're right there with us, beating us down, and we don't even know it because some rich cats up in Washington. You're like, well, we're making $1 million, but millions and millions of dollars
Which is-
by letting these aliens destroy our planet. But that's okay. We got big bubbles we're going to be able to go live in.
And they look just like us. And they
Yeah.
wasn't that John Carpenter?
Yes,
Yeah. And then, of course, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
precisely.
That was one of the greatest lines ever.
And chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
One of the greatest lines ever. And that fight he had.
Yes,
that
Quiet
fight
Place actually qualifies as a good movie.
Which one?
A Quiet Place. That's actually really good. I was surprised.
Oh, that's the one where they got to.
Keep your mouth shut because these things have sonic hearing.
Yes, I think I actually did see that.
I actually have a copy. If I sit down and watched it, I figured, I'm going to give it a shot. Because some people hated it, some people loved it. I thought it was really good.
I think the people that hated it nitpicked it too much.
Yeah, they did. Well, people have a tendency to do that.
Like if you had a totally silent movie,
Right.
it'd be a silent movie.
Yeah,
of course,
exactly.
Oh well, look, they made that little noise, they would have heard it. You gotta, come on, you gotta suspend disbelief just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have perfect hearing, they have sonic hearing, but that little bit of noise, they, for all intents and purposes, did hear. They're not right there at your front door all 24/7. They got to get there first. You know what I mean? It was like people are hating on the whole concept of the new Batman movie coming out because the guy who played the vampire from what was that little kid vampire
Twilight.
movie? Twilight. I've seen the previews of it. I'm looking forward to watching this.
The only problem with that movie, and I'm going to throw it out right now, is that kid refused to work out. He refused to work out, and you're going to notice the difference between him and the stunt doubles.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll rag on that then.
And the director was about to quit and walk off because he just said, "Guy, you got to put on like Ben Affleck did. You got to put on a couple pounds to even make it look right with the stunt doubles." You see what Hugh Jackman does. He goes out and he dances around, sings a song, and then he comes in jacked like a beast.
Yeah,
I mean,
he works out.
I think the kid.
To work out.
I saw the kid in that Lighthouse movie with William Dafoe.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I own a copy of it, so I figure out where the heck I put it. I will watch it.
Watch it. It's very well.
Only God knows where it's at.
It's a real good spin. And it's done in black and white. There's stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch that. But he was good in that. I'm not saying he can't act. Like he could probably pull off the pouting Batman rich guy thing, but at 178 pounds.
Right.
It's the same problem I have when I see Batwoman throwing a 300-pound man through the air when she doesn't have superpowers.
Yeah, I know. There's certain points where it's like, wait a minute, that's not possible.
Yeah.
I don't care how tough you think you are. You weigh 130 pounds. You're not going to throw a 200-plus pound person, period. I don't care who you are. Unless you have some kind of superpower.
Perfect example is the Black Widow.
Right.
beating everybody up. I don't know if it was the Iron Man movie or the Avengers movie, where she's plowing through those 240-pound trained men. Like they're
Now,
not even there.
I will give her this for the simple fact she was trained to fight from the time she was like 5 years of age. And it's all she was ever trained to do was fight and kill.
I understand that, but my point is body density and muscle mass.
Well, yeah.
Look, dude, if I go up and I punch like the Rock as hard as I could, I don't think the Rock's gonna move. I think he's gonna laugh at me. I don't think he's gonna go, wow, for a little guy, you punch really hard, and I don't care how much I train. Yeah. Like there's some dudes, like we were talking about Bruce Lee before.
Right.
I think if Bruce Lee were to fight one of these heavyweight MMA guys now, just the bigness of these guys, it would be too much.
Yeah. I don't know. I seen a video of him doing the 1-inch punch on a guy to demonstrate it. Mm-hmm. Somebody who wanted a big guy, knocked him on his butt. You guys respect, and Bruce Lee started training him.
Look, if the big guy sits there, and I'm saying Bruce Lee will get in 20 shots, but if a guy like 300 pounds, 270 pounds just grabs him, you can basically throw him.
True, that's the trick, though. Don't let him get a hold of you.
Well, I got grabbed once by a guy. I think he was about 6'4". I think I said something. I think I said something I probably shouldn't have said to him in a bar. Right. And he picked me up over his head and he slammed me on the hood of one of those old station wagons with the big metal line down the middle of the hood.
Ow.
And it dented the hood. Dang. And I remember looking up at this guy going, I'm done. You win. I'm done. There's just certain forces. There's certain forces in nature you just can't stop. No matter.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter, it's like if you're the biggest guy in the world, you're not stopping a car.
Yeah,
you're just not. You're just not. Yeah. So they need to stop being ridiculous with these little like Spider-Man. I understand because he's got superpowers.
Right. Exactly.
I can understand a skinny guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's got. Yeah, exactly. He's got superpowers. Now, if you have superpowers, absolutely. Or if you got a suit that has some kind of hydraulic that where it does it for you or whatever.
Like Iron Man. And you're good.
Exactly, Iron Man.
Yeah.
They ain't Tony Stark because it's freaking machine he made.
But just like,
you know.
Yeah. Look, at least they're not Hawkeye though.
Yeah.
Like he's really useful in battle.
Yeah, only for 30 feet with an arrow way up in the air.
And he doesn't use arrows with like actual spear tips on them to actually kill the enemy. He's got special arrows that knock them out and turn into things and tie them up.
I like that. When it comes a net, what have you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Well, if you're not trying to kill them, that's one way to catch somebody or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at you until one of the real Avengers shows up to beat you up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna distract you while the real ones come behind you.
Yeah,
from behind.
Those are great.
Oh yeah. Hey, but you have somebody to distract them. You know what I mean? I guess.
How's that hot sauce doing for you?
God, my nose running a little bit. My nose running just a little bit. What was that like in a movie where I can't remember the name of the movie where the guy was like messing with somebody? It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just distracting you while she gets in position to bust you upside your head and bam, bust him upside the head. You know, that's basically what that is.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
it's how we do things.
Yeah, you got to sometimes.
Superman.
Yep.
Yeah. But at least they kind of like put the fake muscly suit on him now. He's not all Christopher Reeve running around with that weird. I like
actually, the guy playing Superman now is a bodybuilder.
Oh yeah, he was in that other movie. That other series, something based on the video game, right?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you for sure. I think the guy was a bodybuilder and everything. I seen magazines. Guy, he worked out. So those muscles, that's just a suit. That's it. Those muscles are his. They're the real McCoy.
Of course, because that's what he needs. He needs to be an attractive actor with a lot of muscles. That's good. How come God doesn't dole that stuff out equally, Yeah.
You're good looking, but you're skinny as a rail.
What did you think of Aquaman?
It was interesting.
My take is, They don't know how to do water. They don't understand. They cannot do water. Any scene underwater looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like there's in the air going through, and there somebody's with got those little bubble wands,
Yeah.
you know. But oh well, what are you gonna do?
I could have filmed it better in my fish tank with a couple action figures, made it look more real. Look, they did better special effects back in the day.
Yeah, they did.
100%. And the CGI is just terrible now. The realistic effects are so much better.
Yeah, I like practical effects better than the CGI, but some of them are getting better, like in the new Godzilla movies. I mean, they made them look good.
I haven't seen the new one. I've seen the coming attractions. Isn't there a new one coming out?
Yeah, there's the King Godzilla versus Kong, and it looks fantastic.
I did see where they're on top of the aircraft carrier, I think, and they're fighting.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the clips.
Yeah, because they were bringing Kong back to, I think it's New York or whatever.
Of course.
Because Godzilla's running around being a total dick.
I mean, yeah, why not? Why not bring a monster to New York City? That's all right.
Hey, we don't got another monster, basically.
We don't got enough right here. We should go fight De Blasio.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Kong versus Zilla. Yep.
Yeah, see, that one they'll probably put enough money into.
Yeah. Oh, this one, so they put hundreds of millions of dollars into this one.
Like the Star Wars movies, the special effects were good. I'll give it that much.
Yeah.
They were good. But I still don't think it beats the old models. There's just something more real about it. I don't know why. Even the Star Trek movies.
The original.
You just with the map paintings in the background. I just think I just think you can't get that depth digitally yet.
Oh, I know. Well, it's like this island Earth when they landed in the Metalunas and going through there, and that backdrop painting was the underground was just incredible. You know,
some of those things were just the sets. Now you can tell a lot of the green screen, especially with the new big TVs. You can actually see, like, when people fall off a building, you can see the square around them because they don't on the big screen. It's like, come on, you can't do better than that.
Yeah, really, you got all this technology to make all this stuff. You can't erase that little square. Come on.
Us dumb YouTubers do green screen, and there's a $100 million movie out there where they can't do it.
Yeah, exactly, right? I just dished out how much money to watch a guy fall and see a square around him. You know, like the old Pac-Man bit, you know.
Oh, those are they take me right out of the movie. It's like, come on, you could have did a little better than that. Yeah, you could have did like they didn't watch it after they edited it. They're like, it's good enough. Right. It's good enough.
They've done stuff like that years, and there's some movies I was like, I don't know how many times I've started watching a movie, just turned around, turned it off because it's like, no, I can't even. It doesn't. I don't care how good looking they are, she is, what have you. Barbed Wire movie, for example.
Oh yeah.
I think I watched up to where she's sprayed the foam around that door and blew it up. That was the most boring explosion I think I've ever seen.
I think
that scene's when I just shut the movie off.
Between me and you, I think if she had natural breasts, I would have watched a little bit longer. Yeah. She kind of did look a little ridiculous back then. Like
according to water balloons, boing.
Yeah,
it was a bit much.
Yeah, it was a little too overboard. That's all.
Yeah, like 2 beach balls, and they're fighting for space. You know what I mean?
And with the weird way she did her eyebrows back then, so it looked like she was always surprised. It's like,
I don't think it was the way she did her eyebrows. She's so dumb. She was always surprised. It's like, wow, there's something moving. That surprised her. Didn't she make the comment about? Somebody said something about buffalo wings, and her husband said about buffalo wings. She's like, I didn't know buffaloes had wings.
That is Jessica Simpson, my friend.
Oh, that's right. That's Jessica Simpson. That's my bad. My bad.
That's because they're both busty. You get them crossed in your head. Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah.
Was that and Chicken from the Sea? Did she ask him?
Yeah,
Chickens don't really
yeah,
come from the sea, do they?
yeah. And her
I was like,
dad,
oh my God.
her dad is a creep. That's all I'm gonna say about that whole thing. Her dad creeps me out. All right, I don't act that way
Yeah.
with my daughters. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure I follow, and I don't care.
Yeah, there's rumors out there. He's a little too close to his daughter.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
then again, if my daughter had millions of dollars, I'd probably be her best friend too.
yeah.
I'd be like, hey, let's go shopping today. Let's go to the fish store.
Yeah, right. Here, can you buy me this $300 fish?
Yeah, here, I need this 700-gallon tank. This custom tank.
Yeah.
It's a tax write-off. Go ahead.
Come on,
Come
honey.
here.
I need that 230-gallon tank. I got a perfect spot for it.
You tell her we're going to put chicken of the sea in there.
Yeah, there you go.
She'll go right for it.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we're about to get some snow tonight, 1 to 3 inches.
They're saying here we're going to get 6 here. I'm going to get 6 in Connecticut.
Yeah, fun.
That's why I went to the city today.
Yeah.
Get it over with because I thought it was going to
This is
snow.
Cincinnati. They say 1 to 3 inches, which means we're going to get absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Internet
Maybe,
inches.
just maybe, we'll get 1.5 inches, or we're going to get a foot of snow. You never know. They're never accurate. So we're going to get absolutely nothing, a little teeny tiny bit, or twice as much as they said.
Well, that's because they lie to us.
Yeah.
They want us to go. They want us to go out and buy shovels and snow and milk.
Well, yeah,
and
that
toilet
well
paper.
could be too.
They want us to get that, and then either way, they know we're gonna have to watch them to find out instead of looking out the window.
Yeah. Don't look out the window. Listen to us. It was like one time. What was that? God, it's been a while. I caught the news says there's a 50% chance of rain, and it was raining so hard you couldn't see outside. You couldn't see past your window. It was just complete blank. It was raining so hard. Now 50% chance, yeah, I think it's 100% there, Skippy.
Look, let's be honest. Ever since the whole thing happened, most of us are just like, I stay home another day. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like it used to be where a snow day and staying home was something rare. Like you, like missing school, you feel bad about it. Now it's just like, yeah, it's what I've been doing all freaking year. What difference does it make? Oh, another day? You know?
Another day I'll sit in front of the computer.
Yeah.
Put some talking heads on the computer.
Friggin' I get to do water changes. That's what I think.
Yeah.
You know?
You turn it on, pretend you're there, and go play with your aquarium or whatever.
Or whatever. Yeah, the weather report changes every 15 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt at all. Especially in Cincinnati, more often than not, we'll get a little bit of snow, and then it'll warm up just enough to melt it, and it turns into a sheet of ice. And then it's more rain or snow on top of it to turn around and freeze again.
That's why that lady fell down the other day. Because we get that too. We get that too. It starts to melt down onto the sidewalk, and then it snows a little bit, and there's a little pitch. Yep. It's like a launching pad.
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
And then they put the salt down. They put the salt down, and none of the dogs want to walk because of the salt. So you get a whole other problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Then of course, in most places, if you clean your sidewalk in front of your house, and if somebody slips and falls, you get held accountable for it.
Mm-hmm.
So go clean your sidewalk. There you go.
Put barbed wire. Barbed wire.
Go down the sidewalk. It's on you. I didn't touch it.
Put some barbed wire, some claymores.
Yeah, right.
You know, just stay away from my yard.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, right. You want to walk down a clean sidewalk, cross the street.
You clean it. And the worst thing is, like us, if we went and we fell on somebody's sidewalk, we would just get up and walk away.
Yeah.
It'd be like, wow, that was really dumb of me to fall on this person's sidewalk. I hope they didn't see me. I wouldn't get up and be like, oh, I'm rich now.
Yeah,
I hope they got this on camera because I fell.
I remember one day where I used to work, it's been a long time ago, there was a woman that worked there with such a very pleasant lady, shall we say.
Lady!
She yelled at a guy for opening a door for her, and she even had her hands full.
Wow.
Yeah.
How dare he?
Yeah, I know.
How dare he assume?
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't need his... doesn't need his help.
Precisely.
She's
The best part of this whole thing, she did that to people all the time. I don't, blah, blah, blah. So it was snowed and everything. She slipped and she fell. Dress flew up over her head, lay on the ground. People stepped over and around her. Nobody made zero effort to help her.
And like, she probably laid there though, waiting for it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And no people just stepped around her, and a couple people actually stepped over her. Not one single person, not one, lifted a finger to help her. And she deserved it because she actually had, just prior to that, gotten a guy fired because he complimented her on her dress. He called it sexual harassment.
Oh my God, what a pervert that guy was!
Yeah,
what a pervert.
This guy was like months from retiring. He's like 80 years old. Got fired for sexual harassment for complimenting her on her dress.
Yeah, I think that's I think we're taking those a little too far.
Yeah, that was
a little bit.
Too far.
I mean, it's not like the old days where you could slap the stewardess on the butt though, like it used to be, because we were a little out of line as guys back then. But what was that? The 50s, the 60s. Hey dame, write me a letter. In all those movies you see.
Oh yeah, those old black and white.
Yeah.
In the 40s and 50s and such. Yep.
You watch those movies, man. They will crack you up if you watch like, whoa.
Oh no.
Look at the honeymooners, just the honeymooners. Look at the stuff they used to say to each other.
Brenda hit her all the time and this, that, and the other.
And she would fat shame him though. Let's not make it like she wouldn't fat shame him all the time. Ralph, when you sit around the house, you really sit around the house.
Yeah.
Then he's threatening to beat her up, to beat up her mother-in-law. Yep. Like child services. It's not even like I'm gonna knock. No, you're going to the moon. We haven't even been to the moon yet. He was gonna make her the first person on the moon.
Yep, I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna fly right to the moon. There you go.
And that was fine. That was great. It's not a problem.
It was perfectly acceptable for him to say it to her and her turn around and bash him like that. You're like, oh, that's funny. Okay, yep. It was.
Well, see, so was Roseanne, but sorry.
First couple seasons, then it got.
They're Married with Children back in the day. Was back in the of course the first couple seasons. You couldn't do any of that now.
Oh God,
I don't think.
Oh, you could barely do it back then.
But that was great.
Yeah, it was.
That stuff was great. I go back to All in the Family. I remember watching the reruns of All in the Family all the time. Oh, I used to love that. I didn't even understand it. I didn't even understand it at first, and then over the years, I got to understand it. Oh my God, that show was hysterical.
Yeah, right. JMF, good night, buddy. Hey, Big A's Aquarium, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm about to call it a quit night too, because man, we've been on 2 hours, dude.
Yes, sir. Well, you had to finish that hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's finished all right. So my stomach's like, I was like, dude, what is the matter with you?
Now, what are you gonna do now? Are you just gonna walk it off, or are you gonna like drink some water? Or are you gonna
walk it off for the most part? Actually, I'm gonna go in the next room. What time is 9 o'clock? And do some water changes.
That's not bad.
There you go.
That's not bad. I'm gonna go prep for the snow tomorrow. I'm gonna go pull up my windshield wipers and
I'm off
make sure I'm all good to go. I went to New York. I went to New York today. I don't. Whatever. If it snows tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah.
We're not there. We're not as busy. We're not as busy as we should be anyway, because nobody's opening stores lately.
Yeah. Right.
We
don't need to open stores. You're fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Right. I'm gonna go learn how to make windmills or whatever they told me I could go do. I'm gonna go make. Yeah, that's what John Kerry told me I could go do. If I lose my job, I can go make windmills or something.
Okay.
So no solar panels. That's what I can go make.
Oh, solar. Okay, it makes more sense than windmills.
Yeah. Take out the windmills. Take out those too.
Yeah, oh well, yeah, that's true too. Great solar power. Oh. Yeah. All right. I'm losing my voice. Well, brother, I appreciate you swinging by.
Oh, definitely. Thank you. Thank you for having me, my friend.
Oh, my pleasure. All right, everybody in the chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out for 2 hours. Watch me burn it up, watching us talk movies. Hey,
It was
we need
impressive.
to, yeah, talking movies. Redfish Bluefish had talked to me about doing a live stream where we all talk movies.
Ooh, that would be good.
So I'm guessing Redfish Bluefish has already left. Interested in doing a live stream like that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let me try and get a hold of him. Probably do it tomorrow. I'll send him a text and see when he would be available and interested in actually doing that. And
you
have
got it.
3 or 4 of us up here
Mm-hmm.
talk movies.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good.
All
Besides,
right.
I'm gonna email you anyway because I want to get your
Great.
address. I want to send you a shirt, so I got to get your address. So I'll email you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll email you tomorrow.
Works for me.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Benny. I
Thank you, sir.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
All right,
brother.
everybody. This was awesome. Thank you all
Thank you,
so much.
everybody.
As I said again, much love, much respect. Everybody, you have a great evening. I'll catch you all later.